Sick. G'day peeps, my name is Scribbs and welcome back to another video that is just a sort of vlogish type video, a Q&A in this occasion, that I'm making instead of actual regular good content because I'm sick. It's amazing, actually, the amount of times that I think you could make a tally count at this point of the broken promises I've made in terms of stability on this channel. I think I've promised a solid recording and uploading schedule for years now, and I've failed to accomplish it for decades now. It's been a long time in the making, but recent events have not made it any easier. So today, we're just going to be sitting down and answering a bunch of questions that I requested from you guys specifically earlier this morning, and also a bunch of questions from earlier videos and such. Is it lazy content? Absolutely, but it's the type of content that I need to record whilst I'm sick. It's been a while since I've actually done one of these, so I'm quite interested. I bet there's going to be a billion questions I've already answered before. Do you ever intend on streaming it? Well, that was freaking quick. But it is absolutely something that that's my fault that you guys keep requesting that, because my god, I've also promised streaming since the age of time. Since this channel's origin, I have promised that I wanted to stream, and I haven't gotten to it. It's the same with collabs. For some reason, I just don't get to them. There's something about it, which is sort of crazy, right? Because, like, there's so many people out there trying their luck at streaming. People who've never sat in front of a camera before, or turning it on and sitting in front of a live audience trying to learn how to talk while playing video games and actually keep people somewhat entertained at the same time. And for some reason, even though I've done this for years, I don't have the confidence to do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I will do it at some point. I gotta talk to some. I know multiple people that have streamed as well, so I really gotta. Yeah, I have no excuse. I am a YouTuber. I have worked with color grading. I've worked with cameras. I've worked with audio and all that editing jazz for years. I should be able to pull off a simple stream, but I just haven't dared to yet. Also, I gotta give credit where credit is due. People who sit and record for hours, who sit in a live stream and talk for hours on end. I don't know how you do it. My mind is overloaded just by thinking about it. But to answer your question, yes, I have been planning on doing some streaming as soon as I get some confidence and I stop acting like a bitch. Off topic, but is your profile pic the Anxiety Wolf? That is actually correct. If any of you guys remember a game a while ago, I think it was called was it just called Anxiety? Oh, Adventures with Anxiety by Nicky Case, that's right. But yes, that's actually true. My drawing is not ripped directly, but it is very heavily inspired by Nicky Case's art style in that game. And it's a good game. I should return to that game. It's good. Have you ever played any Smash game? And if so, what's your main? No, I have not. And that is because, one, I've never had a console on which to actually play Smash. And two, fighting games is something that that is uncharted territory for me. It's something that I should try out at some point. But the thing is just, I'm not very good at video games. I actually have a terrible track record of whenever I start a game and I introduce someone to said game as well, they always overtake me, or they always beat the game faster than me. I am not a very good gamer. I play video games and I love video games as a medium, but my god, I am so slow at getting good at video games. And those kinds of games, fighting games, are all about being good and competitive, so I'm just not. Maybe someday I'll get the confidence to dip my bare toe into the toxic cesspool that is fighting game communities, but yeah, not happening anytime soon. But I will admit I like Kirby. I like Kirby a lot. There's actually a Slime Rancher 2 coming out in 2022. Do you plan on playing it? What do you think? I will play it. That's what I think. Oh my god, what happened, Scribbs? I've gone a year without looking at your videos and you look more like a woman. What happened? You alright? Oh, I watched a few seconds of your video. Oh, you're trans. Nice. Yeah, that is not the first time I've gotten a comment like that. Scribbs, I don't get it. You boy or girl? Whoa. But yes, it is something that I'm slowly embracing as much as the imposter syndrome allows me to anyway. I am a woman. It's a slow process, and god, transitions do feel slow, but I hope that eventually with time I'll be able to embrace my identity more and not just be this sort of in the middle metamorphosis blob that is my current transitioning stage. Being trans is hard, man. I think it's probably one of the hardest things. No. Yeah, I've done a lot, but this might be the hardest thing I've ever done. If you know a trans person, chances are they've been through a lot of things, so be nice to them. And yeah, Favorite soup? All soups. All soups that are edible to me anyway. Like, I'm vegan, so that's obviously not a lot. But I'm not one of those soup haters. I freaking love soup. Like all you soup haters, what do you do when it's bad weather outside? And you sit down and you want to be cozy, you want to sit and eat something warm, what do you do? Because I know what I do. I grab a hot, delicious bowl of potato leek soup. First of all, please take care of yourself. Second, will you be continuing Minecraft? It's been a while. And that's all there is to that comment. I'm gonna censor out the part where you actually rickrolled me. But first, thanks. Second, God, I wish I could. I don't know what it is. Because I want it to be like a sort of podcasty series where we sit down and talk about stuff. But it's literally only that when you're mining. That's the only time you can completely turn off your brain, because otherwise you're actually also using your brain a lot when playing Minecraft. I could make it like a challenging playthrough or something, but Minecraft isn't very hard. It really isn't, and it's not a hard game to beat. Like adventure-wise and stuff, there's not much to do in Minecraft, and especially not things that haven't been done a bajillion times before. But basically, to answer your question, yes, Minecraft itself will be back at some point. I don't know if this specific Let's Play will, but I will play Minecraft again at some point. I just have to figure out how to record the dang stuff. Spooky season's coming. Do you like spooky season? I love spooky season. It's just kind of sad the only place they can ever freaking celebrate the damn thing is on the internet. We don't celebrate spooky season in Denmark. There's nothing, you can like go out and buy pumpkins. And that's like as far as it goes. But I do like spooky season because it's spooky. It's the closest we're gonna get to like a horror season of the year. So of course I love it. I love horror. And then last we have a comment by NDXL, a bit of a long one. NDXL always makes these wonderful sort of like walls of text. NDXL has done this for a long time. Like on my Project Arrhythmia videos, like posted a longer explanation, like wall of text. And NDXL was worried at one point that they were being annoying or I wasn't reading them. But no, I love reading them. But since most of this is Project Arrhythmia related, I will only read the last part because that's going to be sort of relevant. Hope everything's going alright. Would be awesome to see a sort of update just to see how you're doing right now. Take care. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing with these last couple of minutes. Because I haven't been very frank, I haven't been talking a lot about what's been going on and why I haven't been up a lot or anything. All you know, I think to this point is just that I've been sort of moving and that's it. But you'll see as soon as I pull the curtain back a little bit on my life, there's been a bunch of things that I've had to do. And yeah, it's been a little wild. Okay, so apparently my recording crashed at that exact point in time. I guess my camera has a good sense of what a cliffhanger is, but I will not allow it. Basically, there's been a bunch of things going on, some of which you guys knew about, some of which you didn't. Not because I didn't want to share them for transparency reasons, but just because we didn't exactly know enough yet. But first of all, I've of course moved. You guys noticed I've switched to this setup, which isn't very colorful at the moment. Don't worry, I'm planning to change that at some point. Maybe I want some posters of and different stuff. But yeah, I've just moved and I've just gotten settled down and I've just gotten used to roommates. Which is quite weird, recording when you know there's other people in the house who can hear you all at all times. Yeah, maybe this is one of the reasons why I'm struggling with streaming. Doing that is just weird. But then second, I've started studying, which I think, as with most people, that takes up a lot of time. And it's a big change in scheduling and how you do things. So yeah, of course, that's going to be a big change that's going to take some time to get used to. But I told you guys about that stuff already. But the third thing is something that I actually haven't shared with you guys yet. It's something that I was always wondering about whether or not if I should actually share it. But I wanted to, I feel like it's appropriate for you guys to know what's making it so maybe I don't upload as much. But I wanted to wait till like I found sort of a proper time and when we knew enough. But basically the third development is that there's been some issues with my health. About a month and a half ago, my doctors developed a concern about whether or not if I had a growth in my brain that wasn't supposed to be there. So I got a bunch of MRI tests done throughout the month, and right now it appears that I have a minor brain tumor. We know right now it's something I shouldn't be that concerned about because it's treatable, but I mean, still being told you have a tumor is pretty scary. I mean, it's a tumor. And going that long while without actually being sure what was wrong, and also the fact that I'm going to have to sort of actually deal with something that is there going forward is of course going to add some stress, and it's going to make it so I'm not always in the mood to record. I really want to be in a good mood when I record videos, which of course means the more stressor factors that are on my person at that point is going to make that significantly harder. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's how life is sometimes. It deals you an unfortunate hand, and you just gotta deal with what you're gonna get. So that's the 3 different things that have been pushing on me a little bit, and it's sort of the 3 things that I'm gonna be dealing with looking forward. So I hope you guys can be forgiving about my upload schedule, that you don't demand I upload too much, or that you guys get too, or I hope you guys will be able to be a little bit patient with me. I'm not planning on going stagnant, I should say. However, I really do hope that I can actually push some frontiers. Maybe I might even pull off my first stream at some point, or I just want to make some sort of actual progress and push myself a bit out of my comfort zone, so I keep sort of moving the channel along. I want to push myself, I want to grow as a creator, because I really enjoy what I do. So while I might have to prioritize some other very important things such as my health, then I still love doing this. This is still my passion work. This is really what I love doing. It's something that I've loved doing for a long time, and whenever I stop, I always find myself wanting to return to it, or I get like this need to go back to it. So yeah, I love doing what I do, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I'm just warning that things might be a little slow here for the next while, maybe going up towards a couple of months from now. But yeah, basically that is all the time I've got for this one. I hope I answered that question well enough. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I don't think I have anything left to do except say you guys are some amazing fans. Thank you for being so dedicated and for sticking along for so long and being so patient with me, even when I'm not uploading that much. Your support, despite me not being here this last month, has been amazing. So thank you so much for still sticking around, even though I might not be as present these days as I used to be. Genuinely, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.